the biggest play in the game so far. Woods in the backfield next to Zach Dubiel in shotgun. Dubiel will keep it himself, and he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Bonny Eagle has the lead back.
Wow. Unbelievable drive. John Woods did most of the work, but this time everybody keying on Woods, and look at that middle open up for Dubiel. An easy 6-yard touchdown run.
Cradling that football. You're right, John. They really keyed on Woods. Woods went one way, Dubiel cut back, and that little seam was right there. So with 23 seconds left in the game, that extra point puts them up by 3. Bonny Eagle has the lead, and they can sniff that gold on the sideline.
You're going to see it again. Woods is going to come across, puts that ball right in the gut, and pulls it back quickly in the middle. Just seams parted right there for Dubiel.
I'll tell you, Luke Winslow made a great block on the goal line. There was one guy filling that gap, and Winslow came over and chucked him.
Hard to believe with the way this game has gone. That's the only touchdown of this fourth quarter.
It's true.
So far, I should say. Still 22.8 seconds. You know, last night, this is very similar to last night when Coney scored, and it gave Kennebunk a little bit of time to come down the field, and they did.
Well, the tide had completely changed in this game after Bonny Eagle was up by a couple of scores. Cheverus just took over. That was the first offense that Bonny Eagle has mustered in a long while. But boy, when the going got tough, they managed to go 80 yards and take this game right in their hands.
Go back to the missed field goal, too, that Cheverus had down on the other end. Could point to a lot of things. Now Cheverus now looking for a great return.
So Reynolds will come in to kick it off with his Tom Dempsey shoe. The Scots now are the loud crowd on the visiting side. They're all geared up for a couple of stops here, and we're going to have to reset that ball.
82-yard touchdown drive.
That is a money drive right there.
It really is. And Woods doing most of the work there. He had carries of 21, 11, and 20 in that drive.
Yeah, give Dubiel some credit, too, because he was the architect of those plays and really had a feel for this game. Scored the touchdown as well. Little short kick, bounces around. Not much of a run back outside the 30-yard line, and a long way to go in 17 seconds for Cheverus, and they don't tend to throw the ball too much. They'll have to now.
Jordan today has only put it up 9 times, and he is 5 for 9. He does have the one big 31-yard completion, remember. He's got a big, big target in Holman, the tight end, 6'6".
So we have Drelich. No, we have
Bonny Eagle calls timeout.
That's interesting. 31-28 is the Bonny Eagle lead. John Wolfgram goes out to talk to his guys.
He's just talking to one guy. He pulled Jordan aside and talked to him.
Well, let's see if they have some back it off. They're going to need some magic now to turn the tide in this one.
Like I said, if they're going to put it in the air, you've got to look at number 90 Holman. He's a huge target. And also Cheverus with 2 timeouts. So if they get a couple of quick strikes here, get it more manageable, you got a chance for that right there.
One of these two teams has won the gold ball in 6 of the last 9 years. After this year, you'll be able to say 7 out of 10 years.
Unbelievable run for both of these teams.
So Bonny Eagle only has to stopped this Cheverus attack a couple of times. Ethan Jordan throwing it up over the top, and it's knocked away and almost caught. Ben Malloy was the guy that knocked it over, but he almost knocked it into a Cheverus
cross, almost
stag.
right to him. Again, just trying to make something happen here. Throw it up, hope your receiver can do the work, but I got tipped and it almost caught by Cross. And that took 7 seconds off the clock.
A couple of more plays. Of course, this wind doesn't make it easy to pass.
Sideways wind right now.
So Cross split wide right. They'll go to the short guy, to O'Brien, to try to do something, and they'll stop the clock with a timeout with 4.5 seconds to play, and they may have just one more chance to pull out a miracle.
Yeah, they were just trying to get the ball to somebody and hope they could make a move, and O'Brien only got a couple of yards out of that.
I did see the Pope over here on the Cheverus sideline. Someone dressed up as the Pope.
I think he's dialing up the play.
I'm not sure.
Well, you expect maybe some sort of trickery here, maybe a handoff and a bunch of laterals or a hook and ladder or something like that.
Or maybe they're saying their Hail Marys in the huddle right now. Hail Mary pass, got it. I don't have to explain these things to you. Okay, one more chance here. Let's see what John Wolfgram has come up with. We'll see how far Ethan Jordan can throw it. 4.5 seconds to play. This is for the championship. Down the middle, nobody's there, and it's picked off, and that will end it as John Woods, the guy that was the main cog in the last drive for Bonny Eagle, intercepts it, and the celebration begins for the Scots.